Hello everyone, welcome to another Zen Walks live stream. Here we are again in Madrid because we are loving it so much. So this is the 18th of May 2025 and it is approximately 1:20 p.m. and I think it's around 22 degrees Celsius. So we are just starting our walk towards the center. We are right at the center. I'm just passing the U Music Hotel, which was actually a former theater of Madrid, Teatro Albéniz. It has the name there still, and it has the name up there, Albéniz. So it was a theater of the old golden age of Madrid theater, closed down for many years, and now it is a five-star hotel. So yeah, so we are going down to Sol, Puerta del Sol, where we did just a live stream yesterday. So welcome everyone, it's a pleasure to be with you again, having a stroll in the beautiful Madrid, the capital of Spain. And it's so nice to be out, and it's already a bit warm because I now got into the sun, and it's quite amazing, the sun. So we have already some people attending the live chat window, so do find that live chat window and activate it, put it on your screen. On mobile phones you can do it landscape and you can have the live chat on the right side of your screen. So just do that and then you can check what the Zen Walks community is. So we have Lawrence Mikkel. Hello Lawrence, how are you? And we also have Elena Rosa. Buenos días Elena, ¿qué tal? Pues aquí yo hablo castellano contigo, como, tal y cual he hecho ayer, ¿vale? Pero Elena is portuguesa, so Elena Rosa is Portuguese, but I'm just making a small joke with Elena, talking Spain to her. And we are just now walking, as I was saying, to the Puerta del Sol. So this is a Sunday, and I'm here in Madrid. I just spent the night here, and I'll go back to Lisbon later on. I think my flight is at around 6:30, almost 7. And so I do have a bit of time in Madrid. So I thought, okay, let's just do another live stream. Today I'll walk in a tiny, small different route from yesterday. So yesterday, if you remember, if you didn't watch that live stream, it's there available, of course, as all live streams are, on the 17th of May. And you can see there that I walked from Sol to Gran Vía and then back to Sol again. But today I'll go start in Sol because I'm just staying very close by. And here we are, we're just arriving to Sol. So this is Puerta del Sol, the main central square of Madrid, which I love so much. It's so beautiful. So everyone's out, as you see. It's quite beautiful. And we are just walking, so I'll go towards that area over there, so it'll be a bit different. So I see this fountain is still off, which is strange. I always seen this fountain on, so it's the first time I see it without any water. Well, there's some water there, but not really so much. Usually it's full of water coming down this, you know, this, how do I say, these edges. But now it's off, which is very rare for Madrid. I always found that even in the hot summer, which Madrid is really intense on, because August is crazy in Madrid. July and August are absolutely crazy. Very hot. So even in the hottest of summers, Madrid has all their fountains on, usually. That's my experience, because as you know, I lived here for 6 years. So maybe, I don't know if in every district all the fountains will be working, but comparing to Portugal, that is a bit different. So we have some castañolas, as we say, here. Of course, this is Spain, so there's always that. I don't know who's playing it. Someone's playing it. I can't see from here. So we are now looking at Calle de Preciados. I walked down that street yesterday, and right at the end, so you see there's a lot of people here. So right at the end over there, that's Callao, the Plaza del Callao, and it's very famous for its big screens, like a bit of a small Times Square, if you may think like that, or Piccadilly Circus in London. So it's not lots of screens around there, and of course this is a street that's full of people. So let's see. Muy bien, gracias, Elena says. This is a surprise, and Lawrence is saying, I feel you love your love of Madrid. I really do. Never been in Madrid, Elena. We have to arrange that. We have to find a trip to Elena Norris, us to Madrid together. That would be just great, really. Yeah. I would love that. Yeah. Well, we've been to some places, haven't we, Elena? So yeah, I know Elena for some years actually. So this stays here. So Zenwalks knows Elena Rosa for several years now. Shall I say decades, maybe? Time goes by, doesn't it? Anyway, so oops, I don't want to go in this photo. There you go. And again, I'm going to show you the kilometer number 0, of course, it's all here. And we have the Comunidad de Madrid Presidencia, it's right there, it's written there. And here is the kilometro 0. So all the roads supposedly start here. And of course you have all the names of the cities. So Córdoba should be this way, Cádiz that way, and all the Spanish communities, comunidades, depart from here and they put arrows. So Valencia and Cuenca, where I was yesterday, is this way. So this is cool, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm just walking with you. We have not so many people watching, 7. But of course it's a Sunday and actually in Portugal it's election day. I already did my vote last Sunday because I was going to be in Madrid and I never knew, I can never tell if the plane would arrive on time. Supposedly it would arrive, no, it wouldn't arrive never on time. No, because if it departs at 7 today, I would arrive at 7 in Lisbon because it's 1 hour behind. So I did well in voting earlier, as many people did actually. So I did my duty as a citizen, which is always very important, that one goes and votes. That's your tool in democracy, and it's good that people remind themselves that democracy is not there for granted. It never is. So it's important that you vote. Really. Yeah, so that's the way that things can work in a world full of people with different opinions. That should never be put on to other opinions. And anyway, let's just not talk about those things. The world is going to a strange place, but you have Zenwalks to keep your peace of mind. That's the idea. So Zenwalks, yeah, it's a kind of a wellness YouTube channel, if you may think of that like that. So let's check the comments of our 2 viewers, Lawrence and Elena. Let me put my magnifying tool on the screen. And yes, Elena is saying, I would love to go on a trip. Much more curious now. And yes, decades, yes, that's true. Yeah, it is true. Some decades. Oh, there's a big plane going. My goodness, I didn't see that one. I could hear it. So I just missed some things here that I didn't point out to you. So that's one of the main doors to the metro station and the train station. So you go down there. So yes, you have the Sol metro and train station. And from here you can get the Cercanías, which is the intercity trains of Madrid. So the bells of the Comunidad de Madrid just rang, it's 1:30. And I'm just taking you to the Apple store, just because. So the Apple store, Apple has a very completely prime building that they bought, and they have their store right here, which is amazing because it's right at the center. But I mean, they used to do that, don't they? They have all their stores in the main prime squares of cities across the world. So that's the Apple store for you. You can take a look down there. It's very nice, and it's full of people, of course. And it's I like to go there. It's always a nice atmosphere. We don't have an Apple store in Portugal. We do have some small, branches that sell Apple products but not an Apple store. So here we go. I'm going in Carrera de San Jerónimo. It's this street over here. If I would go this way, I would go to Plaza de Los Angeles, more or less. So there's some nice esplanades over there and some nice restaurants as well. But we are going now this way. So take a walk with me. I'm going to just keep walking. I have a bit of time. I don't have so much data though, because although I do have unlimited data in Portugal, my plan only gives me 8 gigabytes a month to spend abroad in Europe. And with the live stream yesterday, I spent already around 2.5 of those. So I think I have 5 point something gigabytes to spend on the live stream for a month. So with this one, it will be 2 down, but that's okay. Although I'll be back to Spain in June, so more or less in 1 month's time. And in the meanwhile, I'll be in Lisbon and Porto, so working and doing music. So my friends, it's so beautiful in Madrid. It is so beautiful. I can't stop smiling. There's a nice doggy right here. It's beautiful. He's enjoying Madrid too. Oh, this is quite fancy, actually. I don't know what this one is. It's very beautiful. Wow. Yeah, there are some places that are very stunning in Madrid, really. So let's see, Sonambulas. There you are, my friend. How are you? How are you today? Good morning, Sonambulas. I always forget, always. I'm so sorry, please excuse me, but I don't remember exactly where you live. I get the feeling, is it UK? I'm very lost, I'm sorry. But of course I know you. I didn't forget who you are. Okay, just sometimes I forget where people are. That's just a small detail, because the important thing is that you are here and you always say hello and also give tips to the channel, contribute on the coffees, and you know, so thank you so much for that. Mario, there you are. Todo tranquilo contigo de hoy, claro, siempre tranquilo, Mario. O por lo menos busco estar tranquilo, casi siempre lo logro, y es una cuestión también de pensar que la vida es buena, ¿no? Y ya está, pues, ¿y tú cómo estás? Pues yo aquí en esta plaza increíble, que es la Plaza de Canalejas, and it's a sorry, I skip to English and Spanish all at the same time. I should say one word in each language, shouldn't I? The construction is different, that's the problem. So yeah, this is a square where I think 5 or 6 roads depart. So let's count. We have Carrera de San Jerónimo, then we have this one, which is Calle de Sevilla, this one right here. So that's 2, and then we have the continuation of Calle de San Jerónimo, 3, and then we have that one, which I forgot the name, 4, and then we have that other one, which is 5. So 5 streets in this square here. And of course, along or by the side of the square, you have these amazing buildings. Look at this beautiful, stunning architecture. Can you see that pinnacle over there, like bronze? We'll go there so you can check on that one. And also there's some horse statues over there in that building there, so it's amazing. And then you have this amazing beauty right here. Look at that. This is unbelievable. And as usual in Madrid, there's buses going all the time. If you see the times in the bus stops, it's usually 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, usually no more than that. Maybe on the weekend is a bit different. So hello, here we are. You see me on that mirror over there with my Zen Walks t-shirt. And we keep walking. So, Plaza de Canalejas, it's an amazing, amazing square. Yeah. So let me check your comments again, because I got a bit lost while I was talking and counting the roads with you. So let's see. We have Il Ventoretto. There you are, Il Ventoretto. I know you missed the live stream yesterday and you said that on a comment. I read that comment. But here you are. That's very, very nice that you are here now. So thank you for coming, really. So let me check more comments. More. I mean, Massachusetts. Sorry, Sonambulas. I really get it wrong. I hope I can memorize that this time. So USA, Massachusetts. So thank you, thank you. I'm sorry for that. It's always complicated. But again, I say the same thing. The important thing is that you are always here and supporting the channel. So that's so beautiful. So you just said something, Calle del Príncipe. Ah, so Il Ventureto, because you know Madrid a lot, don't you? Actually, you are living in Madrid, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Lots of bars there. Yes, I can tell that. Imposing square, Elena Rosa says. Definitely. So what's the equivalent of the... Let me see, what did Lawrence say? What's the Madrid equivalent of the custard tarts? I guess churros. Well, yeah, let me go back for a bit, since you, Lawrence, you said about that, the custard tarts. Because I just noticed yesterday. Maybe I knew this already, but I tend to forget some things. But yeah, churros is of course an amazing thing. I could say that maybe churros is maybe the equivalent, in a way that they are very famous and even more famous worldwide than the pastéis de nata, although the pastéis de nata nowadays are internationally famous. So it's and so it is that in my walks in London last month I found a store very famous in Portugal open in London. And actually walking here yesterday I noticed, I just missed it, it was a bit silly because I'm going back just to show you this, but they do have that store here in Madrid. So let me see if I see it. I'm walking a bit faster back to Sol. You know me, I like to walk a lot and I don't mind. Ah yes, I see it already, yes. So there it is. Let me just check your comments again before I lose you. So yes, Il Ventureto said Calle del Príncipe, exactly. Yes, I live in Madrid, but you know a lot more about Madrid than I do. I don't know about that, Il Ventureto, I'm sure I don't. I'm sure I don't. So I'm going to show you. So there is Manteigaria for you. So this is the store, very famous in Lisbon. Started in Lisbon in the Largo do Carmo. So this is Manteigaria. It's exactly that symbol over there. And this symbol that I have right here, that's the symbol that was originally in the first store they opened, because they opened their first store in a Manteigaria. Manteigaria in Portuguese means the butter store. So they bought an old butter store from the 19th century, central Lisbon, which was called Manteigaria União. União means exactly, I think it's easy to know in English, union. And so it's hands holding, like united, you know. So Manteigaria União, that's the original name of the place that they bought, but they just kept the Manteigaria name. And so they are here, open, right close to Puerta del Sol. What better place can you have? Of course, then the prices here are slightly different. So you have hola, buenos días. You have a pastel de nata for €2. In Portugal, that's in Manteigaria 150. I think in Manteigaria maybe 160. So it's not so much more. But they do the original recipe, so here you are. Yeah, and as usual, they do have they do the pastéis right there, so they keep all the original thing, and they also have a very nice fancy store right here, and it smells like the Portuguese custard tart. Portanto, aqui temos os pastéis de nata verdadeiros, que era difícil ter em Madrid e que agora já existem. Porque temos a representação portuguesa da loja Manteigaria aqui, mesmo no centro. So I don't know if you knew this, but it's if you want to come for the true Portuguese custard tart, the true pastel de nata, you have their pastéis de nata written right there. You know, if you want to have the true one, the real one, you have to come here. And being that said, I'm going to, as usual, send you the pin where I am. So in your next visit in Madrid, you can check it and can buy it. Of course, again, as I say, it's a bit more expensive than in Portugal, but around 40 cents more maybe. Being a Portuguese, I find that paying €2 for a pastel de nata is way too much. But if you never tried it and you are in Madrid, just come here. I should stop doing advertising. They should offer me a pastel de nata for all this publicity and advertising I'm making to the store. But yeah, so anyway, just come here and enjoy it, because it really is quite stunning. So let's check your comments again. So there's a lot of comments. So I didn't see the recent ones. Oh God, pastéis de nata, says Elena. Il Ventureto, that manteigaria is like the one you showed in Oporto. Exactly, yes. So it's the exactly same store, the same concept. And I just checked, as you saw on the camera, the pastéis de nata there look very real and traditional. So yes, it's very good place. Maybe I try one live, but not now. I had a very big breakfast, I tell you. I can't do anything more of eating at the moment. So Il Ventureto, Elena, now you can come and don't miss the pastéis de nata. You see, Elena, everyone wants you to come to Madrid, so you must come. So we have Museu del Jamón, of course, that's a very famous place. So now we're going to take a small detour, because we already went to that square of the 5 roads. So we're going now on another place. So this is another iconic place of Spain, Museu del Jamón. Of course, they have all the hams hanging in the store. It's quite traditional. I'm just going to show you a bit inside. So you see they have all the jamones there, and it's usually very full with Spanish. So it's not only tourists, it's mainly Spanish, because jamón is an institution in Spain. Everyone loves jamón, and they do love it, and they are a bit kind of experts. They don't eat any jamón. They like the jamón that's good. So yeah, jamón is a very good thing. Jorginho, vivi em Madrid 6 meses em 71. Já não conheço nada e vivia na Calle Ferraz. Oh Jorge, bem-vindo primeiro. Obrigado por estar aqui. Jorge, de onde é? Português ou do Brasil? Provavelmente português, não sei. Pois, lá está, eu em 71 ainda não era nascido. Mas não faltava muito para eu nascer. E de facto acredito que Madrid em 1971 fosse bastante diferente. Eu vivi em Madrid 6 anos, mas foi já em 2012 e portanto até 2018. Elena is saying, I feel I should go to Madrid too. Yes, you should. So look at this esplanade right here. It's so nice, full of people. I love it. And also esplanades everywhere. So you have the typical Spanish esplanades here with the tortilla, jamón, cerveza, por supuesto, jamones y tostadas. And it's beautiful, and it's actually full of Spanish, not so much tourists. Of course, the tourists enjoy this as well. That's inevitable. Jorge, sou português de Lisboa e vivo na Holanda desde 72. Oh Jorge, então foi mudança de Espanha praticamente direto, não sei, mas pelo menos muito pouco tempo depois a mudança para a Holanda. E onde na Holanda, Jorge? Eu conheço alguns sítios na Holanda, não conheço muitos, mas conheço Amsterdão, como é óbvio, e Utrecht. Então gosto muito mesmo. Então eu vou continuar aqui a passear um pouco aqui nestas ruas. Este é o tal caminho diferente que eu disse no início do direto que eu ia fazer, mostrando Madrid, não só o centro, isto é centro, obviamente, mas não só aquele centro da Praça do Sol, da Gran Vía, mas as ruas um bocadinho laterais, porque essas são as ruas onde se pode vir comer coisas boas. E por falar em comer, eu ontem estive aqui numa cadeia de pizzas que eu conheci a primeira vez em Sevilha, que se chama Grosso Napoletano, e que vende pizzas em alguns dos restaurantes que eles têm, pizzas sem glúten e que são altamente deliciosas. E portanto não ficam nada atrás das pizzas normais com glúten. Portanto, é um bom sítio para venir y comer una buena pizza, que es aquí el grosso napoletano. Aquí está. Y yo voy a enseñarles, ya he pasado para español, y entonces las pizzas tienen este aspecto. Aquí está. So yes, so this is a beautiful, beautiful place to have a pizza. This is gluten-free, this restaurant, but they do have normal. But I was saying in Spanish that it's, or Portuguese, I don't remember, that it's really very nice pizza, Napoletano style, and just beautiful, quite tasty, quite tasty. So yeah, and the dough, although doesn't have any gluten, it's very elastic and it burns on the edges as the true Neapolitan pizza has. So yeah, I'm crazy about pizza, you know that. So let me see. Funny thing, Il Ventoretto is saying, I learned not so long ago the hams hanging at the Museo del Jamón are fake. Oh really? Made of plaster? Ah, come on. I didn't know that. But they put even the how do I say, the fat drip collecting at the bottom. Ellos ponen esa cosa para recoger la grasa, ¿verdad? Por debajo de los jamones. Entonces hacen como que sean verdaderos, pero no son. Bueno, ¿qué me cuentas? ¿Qué dices? Bueno, ya esto no lo sabía, pero así que te agradezco, Jorge. Jorge no, Il Ventoretto, sorry, es Jorge o portugués. Gracias por decir. Thank you so much. Yes, I didn't know they were fake. But actually, looking at them, they look a bit all the same. So I guess, yeah, it would be a bit, also for them, would not be good to have jamones hanging and maybe they would go rotten or something and they would have to replace them once in a while. So I guess it was a big trouble. And they do have so many restaurants, so that would be impossible. So we are arriving at Plaza de los Ángeles. I think that's it, no? So we have Castañolas right there. She's playing them, and this is Villa Rosa, so they do have some performances of flamenco and everything, so yeah, it's quite nice. And it's a beautiful building inside. And it's, as you see, so they have the Seville theme, because this is the Plaza de España in Sevilla. If you don't know Plaza de España, I do have several videos shot there in ZenWalks. So if you put Sevilla on YouTube search engine, just put ZenWalks Sevilla or ZenWalks Seville, I think I put it in English. You'll find this same square filmed by me in the ZenWalk style, and do enjoy it because it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. So we are in Plaza de los Ángeles. I think I'm saying this right. I know. Why did I got this wrong? Plaza de Santana, not de Los Ángeles. Santa Ana está allí. Okay, I was giving a different name. So this is usually full of esplanades, but somehow they're doing some renovations, big works going inside. So you can't see anything. Actually, I'm going to extend my gimbal and see what's going on the other side. So here we go. I couldn't see my phone, but I'll see that after. You saw it, so I don't know what's going on in there. So you tell me on the live chat if you may. And this is one of the big kind of luxury hotels of Madrid now. I remember they have an amazing breakfast served right there. I stayed here once on one of my gigs in Madrid, and it's very, very good. But actually, I think it changed names, because it was not this name. It's like Me by Melia. It was not this name. It was a different branch. I guess they bought this, and the building is amazing. Look at this. It's stunning, isn't it? So imagine this square full of people, because it's all esplanades around here. But being Madrid, esplanades are always around the corner. So if they don't have esplanades now, there is a lot of esplanades right here, where we are now entering. So this is one of the places where you can come and have a lunch, definitely. Plaza de Santana, yes, I didn't know they were working on it. Yes, I knew yesterday, because I was here yesterday. And yeah, they do. No, I was here not yesterday. I was here on Friday, exactly. And I noticed they were doing works. So Den Haag, Jorge. Que bom. Ótimo. Okay, only the ones not hanging from the ceiling are real. You know a lot about Museo del Jamón. I guess you have some friends, Il Ventoretto, that work in the Museo del Jamón, I'm sure. yeah, I guess you do. So, let's keep walking. Big dog going there, wow. It's big. So I see some patatas bravas and some, how is it? Pimientos Padrón, claro, Pimientos Padrón. I see those ones. So opposite the hotel is a famous bar with live music, Il Ventoretto is saying. I can't remember the name. I don't know that one, you know. That would be nice to know. You'll tell more details about it if you want. So we have Hostal Persal, very well known actually. It's a hostel. But they do have a restaurant at the bottom level, Ginger, which is actually okay. It's just a chain. But on weekends they don't do the menu. So they do have a menu. Well, they do, but it's 25 euros the menu on the weekends. So there you go. This is in English. They do have the Spanish version on that side. But during the week, this is 16.50. So yeah, they do have 16.50 menu, which is quite nice. So yes, I've had some lunches here several times, sometimes on my way to other places. So yes, here we are, continuing walking in Madrid, enjoying the frequencies of Madrid. Ah, that doggy is there. Wow, he's going in. Beautiful dog. So I guess he lives here. So again, I'm going to send you the link of where I am now, so you can see where it is that I'm walking. Okay, let me see if I can do this quickly. Done. So yes, we are now at Plaza de Jacinto Benavente. And let's take a tour here. So we have esplanades as well, of course. There are so many. And people just going in the esplanade, just enjoying a nice Sunday out. It's a beautiful day to be out. It's amazing, really. There's another jamoneria, of course. Okay, so let's walk to the other side here. And this is Teatro Calderón, so you can see the theater right here. Look at that. It's an amazing theater. I was never inside though, unfortunately. So let's cross to the other side while we can. They have, of course, this sign with two men holding hands, as they do with two women holding hands, as they do with the man and the woman. It's all inclusive in Spain, and they really do that as part of their culture, involving everyone. And then you have Cine Ideal. This is one of the movie theaters that, if I was told correctly, they do, how do I say, have original, not dubbed movies. So no dub here, apparently it's in the original languages, if I was told correctly. So if you want to watch movies in their original soundtrack, then you come to Cine Ideal, so that's the place to come. Because in the vast majority, 99% of movie theaters in Spain are all dubbed, and that's one of the reasons I find also on TV that it's a bit harder for Spanish people to speak English, whereas in Portugal, I guess also because there's a bit of lack of money to do the dubbing, at least in the beginning, so there was only subtitles and all was original language. That's why Portuguese every day listen to English, and I think that's one of the reasons why Portugal has a bit of an easiness in speaking English, and as well as other languages. There is also, in my opinion, other reasons for that. Also, I think that also the Portuguese has a very, very wide array of vowel sounds, and that allows muscularly for you to have the different vowels of other languages available for you to do them easily. And the Spanish, the Castellano, has more open vowels, so it's a bit of a not so wide range of vowel sounds in the language itself, so that makes it harder for them to speak closed vowels that other languages have. So that's, I think, one of the other reasons, but I'm sure there's a lot of academic PhD theses about this. I never read one, that's only myself thinking about it. So here we are walking on different spots of Madrid, and I'm going to check your comments as usual. Il Venturetto, what a beautiful day you have today. Il Venturetto, it's amazing. Il Venturetto, can you just tell me where exactly in Madrid you live? Because if you live nearby, you could just come down and wave at the camera. If you wanted to. That would be great. That would be great. So we are now, claro, we are at Plaza Tirso de Molina. That's a very famous plaza in Madrid, Tirso de Molina. Not only plaza, but district Tirso de Molina. It has its own metro station, you see. So Tirso de Molina, this goes for the line 1. Line 1 passes here. And actually, let me show you, if I can, the amazing map of Madrid with all the metro lines. So look at this. There you go. So we are right here at Tirso de Molina, that's where we are. And then you can see it's a lot of metro lines. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, it's a big city anyway, so yes. So that guy's taking a photo, I don't know of what. It just came and moved the bin. I loved it. Okay, so you have Teatro Apollo. That's another theater in Madrid. There it is. So they keep several theaters open. Unlike Lisbon, theaters kept closing, and now you just have a couple. But they do have a lot of theaters in Madrid, a lot. They have musicals, some of them are movie theaters, and many of them close. I mean, Madrid is also very big, so there were some closures of theaters, of course. But this one is a musical. It says Gypsy, un musical, una fábula, una experiencia. I think I've heard about this. Yeah. So Gypsy. It's about the gypsies in Spain. I bet it's amazing, and it's full of elderly people going in. Look at those ladies just enjoying. There they go. I love it. All made up, of course. That's the usual thing, and they just enjoy life. And there they go, very, very happy to see the musical. It's so nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's amazing. There they go. This is amazing. I see colored hairs, purple hairs in all those ladies, very well dressed and made up and very, very at ease. Bright voices, smiling, and and then young generations as well. So everyone mingles together in Spain. That's my feeling. It's always like that, and it's so beautiful to see. So we are at Tirso de Molina, and this is again one of the theaters that has those musicals. So you can come here and just enjoy, a nice theater play or musical or whatever it is. So yeah, so I'm going to show you the pin of where I am. So this is Teatro. So this is Teatro Nuevo Apolo, and I'm going to share this with you as usual on the live chat window, because I want you to see where I am and where this theater is. So there is a session, I guess, at around 2:30 or something, because people are going in right now. And yeah. Pardon. They thought I was in the queue, but no. Yeah. So there it is. Let me check your comments again. Il Venturetto, as you said, you speak perfect English, but all my Portuguese friends speak perfect English language and are very good Spanish too. That's good to know, Il Venturetto. I'd love to see you in person. I live not so far, to the south, near Legazpi, but unfortunately I can't go today. One day, Il Venturetto, I'll come to Madrid. I don't know if I'll do a live, but I'll come to Madrid on the 13th of June, more or less, 13, maybe. But only for a couple of hours, not really staying, But let's see, we never know. Jorge, downtown in Lisbon is a mês. Sorry, I didn't understand, Jorge. I don't know if you were talking about the theaters. There are some, yes. Everything very clean. Could Lisbon learn about? Oh, I see, yes. It's a mess. Okay, I understand now what you said. And Il Venturetto says, George, not everything, just downtown for the tourists. Yeah, I mean, Il Venturetto, I lived in El Carmen, near Bentas. And we can consider that still central, a bit wider central Madrid. And it was very clean over there. I remember there were all guys in the morning sweeping the streets and just making everything clean in El Carmen. So I don't know, I feel Spain in Madrid is very clean overall, but of course I imagine that the center has a bit more cleanness because there's more people as well, so they have to take care of that. Yeah, but I know what you mean. Not all neighborhoods are clean as this. So let me see. We have Clever. I can't really read this. My eyes are a bit not so focused anymore. I always say the same thing, don't I? But I think it's Clever, isn't it? I'm going to try and put my magnifying tool on my phone. Clever Tavares. Okay, there you are. And Clever is saying Madrid is a very beautiful capital. I agree with you totally. There you go, the buses, the blue buses of Madrid going all the time. I remember getting some buses from here to go home. I don't remember where exactly, but yes, there's always buses going. Always. There's another one there, 50 going to Plaza Mayor. So, we are at Plaza Tirso de Molina. Of course, again, many esplanades. Some flower market, it's always here, this flower market, and this fountain right here. And so let's walk a bit in the Plaza Tirso de Molina, another very famous plaza in Madrid. Here's the flowers. And then you have, of course, the cervecerias. This is one, and it has the esplanade here, and people are just eating and having the beers as usual and enjoying a lot. This one has what they call the pulpo gallego. I think I saw those wooden round trays where they serve the pulpo. Pulpo is octopus. And now Madrid has, which I didn't know, some 24-hour supermarkets open. There's one, so there's Lidl over there. I think you can see the symbol over there. Lidl, and then you have by the side of it a Carrefour market. And that one is open 24-hour every day. And in my time when I lived in Madrid, that didn't exist, 24-hour supermarkets. So it has become a city that never sleeps, really. And I could tell yesterday I was walking the streets at around 3 a.m. and there's people always, going to bars, discos, of course. So it's amazing. So you have this one, Taberna Tirso de Molina. It's a very traditional restaurant. I've had some meals here before, and the interior of it is amazing. So they do have some menus during the week, but not during the weekend. So they have all this fritos y entradas calientes. They have calamares fritos, patatas bravas, claro, tiras de pollo, croquetas de jamón ibérico, langostinos al ajillo, bacalao rebozado, berenjenas fritas con miel. That must be very good. And then verduras y huevos, pimientos del padrón, claro. Y luego los arroces, paella mixta, las carnes, los pescados, las tostas. Tienen tostas también. Bueno, qué bien. And luego they have the menu in English, of course. And it's very beautiful inside, and usually people queue. So let me just take a look here. It's a very, very beautiful place. I remember having some lunch over there, and so this is Taberna Tirso de Molina. If you don't know it, the food is very traditional, very tasty, and not that expensive. So yeah, tenéis que venir aquí. Una vez más yo haciendo publicidad a los sitios, a los restaurantes. Bueno, y tienen una terraza también, así que podéis comer aquí y no solamente dentro. So yes, this is the life of a Sunday afternoon in Madrid. Everyone here out. You have some screaming, of course, in very, very upfront Spanish, and that's always joyful. So I guess these streets are also no traffic, but they had traffic before. So I guess this has changed a bit. But maybe because of the works, I don't know, there's works up ahead. Maybe that's it, I have no idea. Jorge, nothing like Martim Muniz. Well, that is true, there's nothing like it. It's a huge pot of cultures in Martim Muniz. And if you want to have Indian food, true one, you can go to Martim Muniz for sure. And different ingredients as well. I've been there many times. I lived close by to Martim Muniz, so I lived there. Maybe most of my life was there. Well, I can't say most anymore. But maybe, I think still. Yeah. Deberíamos ir a Playa del Inglés then. Daniel, bienvenido otra vez. ¿Qué tal estás? Daniel, dime, ¿pero dónde es la Playa del Inglés? Es que no conozco. No sé dónde es. Pero al ser playa no es en Madrid, por cierto, ¿no? Seguro. No sé, pues ya me dirás. Michael's my friend. How are you today? Welcome to this surprise live stream in Madrid again. I just have some time, so I'm just enjoying myself walking and coming with you, my friends, having a walk in Madrid. Jorge é da freguesia do Socorro. Pronto, eu também. Agora já não, agora sou do Lumiar, mas eu fui durante muitos anos da minha vida da freguesia do Socorro, precisamente. Eu morava na calçada de Santo André, portanto, logo a seguir a continuação da Rua dos Cavaleiros, que começa no Martim Muniz, e depois do Largo do... Ups, esqueci-me do nome do largo, como assim? Esqueci-me mesmo. Bom, hei de me lembrar. Passa a ser a calçada de Santo André e depois chega cá acima à zona do Castelo, não é? Liga com a parte de cima daquele monte, dessa colina de Lisboa. Ah, vale, Daniel, Playa de... Pues sí, por supuesto, pues es que es en Canarias, ¿verdad? Gran Canarias, claro. No, yo, bueno, no conozco, pero un día me iré allí. ¿De dónde eres, Zen? Pues yo soy de Lisboa. Yo de Lisboa. Ay, madre mía, este cheesecake que está por aquí, esto no conocía. Madre mía. Wow. Qué bueno. Madre mía. Sí, de Lisboa soy. Largo do Terreirinho. Eu acho que é capaz de ser isso. Já não sei. É capaz. Ai, meu Deus. Aqui estão uns croissants folhados e umas empanadas e uns palmiers. Ok. Não é que eu tenha fome, não tenho nenhuma, mas eu adoro comer. Então, olho para estas montras e fico um bocado sem saber o que fazer, por dizer assim. Bem, eu vou continuando a andar, não estou perdido, mas... Ah, já sei onde estou. Ok, so, let's go. So there is a market here. I know more or less where I am. So this is a market. Oops, I have very tall guys in front of me, impeding the camera view. I have to go away. É isso, Jorge, Largo do Terreirinho, precisamente, é que separa a Rua dos Cavaleiros da Calçada de Santo André. É isso, embora a rua seja a mesma, é a continuação, mas muda de nome a partir da praça do Largo do Terreirinho, não é? Então, meus amigos, eu vou enviar mais um pin, porque neste momento vocês já não saberão onde é que eu ando. I'm going to send another pin, because I guess you don't know where I am exactly now. So you can check on Google Maps where I am in this feria. And here it is. So we have you have the pin. So with all this fader, I'm a bit lost right now. I don't know where to go. I have to check the maps now. Oh, this is very La Casa de las Navajas. I can hear very Spanish soundscape here with all the voices inside. Toda la gente está aquí esperando y ellos gritan los pedidos. This is the true soundscape of a true Spanish place. They scream silencio, but of course they just make it for fun. Yeah, so this is amazing, really. It's just stunning. They scream with the requests. Una cerveza! ¡Los calamares! And I just love it. So nice. So yes, let's just go a bit straight down here and check what's there. Because as I was saying, I was a tiny bit lost where I am now. Ah, nice doggy. So beautiful. That's an amazing dog. Beautiful dog. Wow, his eyes were amazing. I didn't know if it was a female or a male, but the eyes were just stunning, really. So here we are in the middle of big fair. Toretto, maybe you can tell us, if you are still there, what fair, que feria es esta? Igual tú sabes, ¿no? Yo creo que sí. El rastro, claro, es que yo, claro, inglés nativo. Bueno, gracias Daniel, bueno, debo eso a mis padres que me han ofrecido un cursillo de inglés cuando era muy joven, cuando estaba entrando en la tercera clase, creo. Me han ofrecido un cursillo con, ¿sabes? Con unas casetes, con unos libros y tal, y era la historia de un circo. Y bueno, pues he aprendido así justo antes de empezar aprendiendo el inglés en la escuela. Okay, there's some trumpets going on. There we go. Es eso, es que Madrid es vida todos los días, es así, es así. Pero eso es un poco la vida de España, ¿vale? Y es lo que siento yo. Want to contribute, you can scan that code. Clever Tavares, sí. Soy portugués. Ventureto, thank you so much. That's very nice of you to say, really. Thank you. Olha, é verdade. Oh meu Deus, é graciosa. Ai, foi tão bom. Love your energy, and every video makes me enjoy every walk. But even more discover my city. Lots of places I don't know. Thank you so much, Gilberto. You are amazing as well. Thank you. So yes, we are here in Rastro. That's where all this action is happening. And yeah, it's amazing. They do have a lot of energy, these guys.
Que se abrirá como mi corazón cuando ella tan hermosa se acerca. ¿Qué pasará? ¿Qué misterio habrá? Puede ser mi gran noche.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you so much.
Todos, todos. Puede ser mi gran noche. Baila, baila, baila. ¿Qué pasará? ¿Qué misterio habrá? Puede ser mi gran noche. ¿Qué pasará? ¿Qué misterio habrá? Puede ser mi gran noche. ¡Y vale, vale!
So yes, amazing, amazing, amazing. So we are going to keep going for this. Eso es increíble, de verdad. Gracias, gracias.
Que no se les olvide, mi gente, arroba los pestes.
So yes.
Amiga, mi compañera de baile. Obviamente. Igualmente.
Ay, qué bien, qué bien. Qué alegría. Bueno.
Está guapísimo,
So this is it. So we are in calle de Ribera de Curtidores. Pues entonces aquí vamos un poco hacia abajo, pero ya no podemos bajar mucho porque luego tenemos que subir. Entonces, yeah, let's keep going. Sounds Argentina for sure. Sonambulance is saying these guys seem to be Argentinian or Chilean. I would say maybe Chile. I don't know. Maybe. I didn't ask. I should have asked them. They were very, very good. They kept all people smiling and dancing all the time. So Lawrence is asking, am I getting hungry? No, not at all. I did really have a huge breakfast at the hotel I was in, because I love that hotel also because it has a great breakfast. So yes, that's why. Yeah, I'm going in the middle here, so whether I can hear a guy singing the the melody. The guys were just, you know, singing. Yeah, so let me just put this up so you can see how many people are here. Entonces, y Clever, voy a volver un poco atrás en el live chat, que Clever estaba preguntando ¿cuántos idiomas hablas? Bueno, a ver, bueno, portugués por supuesto, español, luego inglés, un poco de francés, inglés, español, inglés, no, portugués, español, inglés, francés, y yo creo que es eso, Bueno, entiendo perfectamente italiano, pero cuando empecé hablando español hace muchos años, ya perdí el italiano, no sé por qué, bueno, pasa. Y yo he aprendido italiano como en el conservatorio de música, porque claro, como estudiante de canto tendría que tener italiano. Y claro, aprendí italiano en esos días, pero luego más tarde, cuando empecé viniendo mucho a España, ya he perdido el italiano, entonces intento hablar italiano, pero de pronto me salta el español y no logro completar una frase en italiano, ¿sabes? Pero bueno. Entonces son 4 o 5 y get a bit stopped I start speaking and then I miss the vocabulary, but yes, I do speak. Je parle un petit peu de français, oui. Mais si je veux parler un petit peu, alors je m'arrête parce que je n'ai pas le vocabulaire nécessaire pour parler le français. Alors, c'est mon français, c'est comme ça, mais je peux communiquer. So that was my French for you. And then that's it. So thank you, but thank you for asking, yeah. So we are at Rastro, Mercado del Rastro, which is a first for Zen Walks. We've never filmed here, nor even did live. So yeah, very nice market indeed. So let's go through here now. Il Ventoretto. I have to leave now, but I will see the end of the walk later. Thank you, Il Ventoretto. Thank you for your nice words again. You're a very nice man as well, I can tell. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. Gracias, gracias por tus palabras, de verdad. What's happening here? With police and everything. Oh, I just need to... ¿Puedo pasar? Perdón, gracias.
Ya fue, ¿no?
Estamos. A lo mejor igual ellos no podían tocar aquí, no sé. La policía ha venido, pero bueno, allí están. So Clever está preguntando, ¿qué temperatura hace? Pues yo creo que 24 grados ahora hace. Bueno, mi móvil lo dice, lo pone, no sé. Yo creo que está 24 como 25. La verdad es que aquí está un poco de calor, hace un poco de calor, ¿eh? Pero bueno. So we are now not doing much more of the live stream because I'm getting a bit distracted and I think I'm live streaming for 1 hour and a half already, isn't it? I can't see these small numbers on my phone. I just keep going. I just keep going, yes. I think I know more or less where I am. Let's see. Until next time, Il Venturetto Sonambulas is saying, everyone's saying goodbye to the Madrid guy that lives here. Las Rudas. Cervezas, yo veo cervezas, claro, en Las Rudas. And again, the soundscape of the place. It's true Spanish sound. Very clear voices all the time. Joyful voices all the time. Making fun of bad situations in life all the time. That's how Spanish, for me, are. My goodness, it's so different from Portugal, so different. Okay, nice doggies, there they are, beautiful ones. And yes, here we are walking. Los Chicos del Coro, El Musical. Hay otro teatro allí, so there's another theater there. The Choir Boys, Teatro La Latina. Ah, ahora sí que reconozco dónde estoy. Vale, claro. El Mercado, claro. Hay un mercado allí. And there's the metro station of La Latina right there.
It's not too bad.
No, no. Clever, el tiempo está increíble, pero increíble, de verdad. El tiempo está, bueno, como de verano, totalmente. Verano, pero verano fresco. Que el verano en Madrid, bueno. Eso ya es... Tienes que quitarte la ropa y algo más, porque no se puede. Este es el fuente de aquí de la plaza Estamos un poco cerca de la Latina, la verdad, del barrio de la Latina. Yo voy a poner, a ver si pongo un pin otra vez, a ver si esto me sale. donde estoy yo. I'm going to put another pin. Fuente de la Plaza de la Cebada, claro. Este es el fuente que estoy ahora enseñando para vosotros. This is the fountain I'm showing, Plaza de la Cebada. And I'm going to put that also on the live chat window, as usual. Again. Hay un cine cerca. Igual sí, Clever, pero yo no conozco mucho la Latina, ¿sabes? Nunca he venido mucho por aquí. Hace muchos años, antes de vivir en Madrid, sí que venía como turista, pero yo ya no me acuerdo, ¿sabes? Hay un teatro allí, ¿no? Que tiene este musical, pero habrá un cine, yo creo, pero no sé dónde. Hay un 100 montaditos, por supuesto, porque está en todas las partes. Tu parles bien français, pratique ton español. Hablas muy bien en francés. Gracias, amigo, y bienvenido. Gracias por decir. Je dois pratiquer avec vous, avec toi. Parce que je ne parle le français, le problème c'est ça, es que je ne pratique pas le français, alors yo no practico el francés, entonces claro que se me olvidan cosas, ¿sabes? Pero tú tienes un sitio web, ¿verdad? Practique ton español, un sitio web una plataforma para que los franceses practiquen el español, ¿verdad? Pues bueno, mucha suerte y ya te miraré. Ya te miraré porque estoy curioso. Pues bueno, venga, vamos para el centro porque mi idea sería terminar cerca de Callao o Puerta del Sol, algo por ahí sería. Entonces la idea será esa. Entonces ahí vamos. Seguimos por esta Madrid activa que nunca para. Una Madrid llena de gente disfrutando de la vida. So I put the link to that fountain over there on the live chat, so you can click there and see on Google Maps where I am. I would love that there would be a live location feature. And I could actually create that. I just have to think how to do it. Eventually on another platform, I could just share my location on that platform and you could go on, log into it and see where I am. I have to think about it because I'm sure that's possible, but not on YouTube. Native YouTube doesn't do that. This is so nice. It's an amazing weather. I just love it. Actually, I came through here, so I'm going to turn around and go on another route, so we don't do the same route for you. So let's check another street here. There we go. I hope you're enjoying this, my friends. Of course, it's needless to say, and I'd never like to say this because I don't want you to think that I'm wanting you to contribute, but the live chats, super stickers and super, how do I call it? How do I call it? I forgot. Super stickers and super chats are available for you to offer. If you want to further support ZenWalks, you can click on the $sign there and buy a super chat or super sticker. If you want, of course, that's just to remind you that there's that possibility, but you know that I don't do these lives to get money out of you, so not at all. Otherwise I would do much more to do that, which I don't. So yeah, it's just a small reminder that it's there for you to use. I'm not even going to put a goal today. I don't feel like it. I just want to enjoy the walk, and that's it. So. But yeah, if you want, you can buy super chat or super stickers and offer it to me, ZenWalks channel. That would be great. As it actually happened yesterday, I was not expecting, because I said I was going to finish, and then suddenly 2 of our regular subscribers offered £10 and $5 right at the end of the live stream, and it was amazing. So yeah, that was very, very special. Ok. Calle de Toledo, claro. Esa Esta es la calle de Toledo. Ya. Iglesia de San Isidro. This is the Iglesia de San Isidro. I think I performed here once. I don't remember. Yeah. So yes, Calle San Isidro, and we are walking towards Plaza Mayor. That's what I was wanting to do. If you see in the screen in the far distance, you can see a pinnacle, like a roof, pointy roof right there. That's one of the pointed roofs of Plaza Mayor of Madrid. So we are going there. That's the idea. And then we may finish this live stream there as we finished yesterday. So that was our finishing point yesterday. Está un poco complicado. A ver, voy por este lado. I'm going this way because it was a bit complicated. And actually, yesterday, I showed you what I thought was the cheapest calamares, bocadillo, pero al final, after all, it was not. Sorry, perdón. So I showed you what I thought was the cheapest bocadillo de calamares, but no, I found another one, cheaper place for bocadillo de calamares, and I'm going to show you that to you. So let me run a bit because I'm a bit in the crowds and I don't want to be. So we are almost arriving at Plaza Mayor. We're going up to it. Look at this beautiful building here with the wooden boards there supporting the whole building. It's beautiful. And I see some girls eating. I thought it would be calamares, but it wasn't. Mário Santana, olá amigo, como estás? Mário, obrigado. O Mário apareceu aqui no live stream. And here we are in Plaza Mayor. An amazing place in Spain, really. It's just so amazing.
¿Hacia la derecha o hacia la izquierda?
And here it is. This is Plaza Mayor. An amazing place. That painted building was under renovation for several, I think maybe more than a year. Or less, I don't know. But it's now beautifully recovered. It's beautiful. Let's get a bit closer to it. I heard the word calamares on my side. This is so amazing. Look at this. It has two clocks, one on the left and one on the right. Fonso, bienvenido amigo, ¿qué tal? Fonso está aquí en el directo. Saludos a todos desde Granada. Fonso, qué bien, bienvenido de verdad. Aquí estamos en Madrid una vez más haciendo un directo. Hemos hecho otro ayer. Si no has visto, pues puedes mirarlo en nuestra página de Zenworks. En la página de los directos, pues encontrarás el de ayer, en que yo he empezado en Puerta del Sol, he caminado hasta Gran Vía y luego Callao, donde había la lucha canaria, que me sorprendió bastante porque no conocía. y luego terminando en Sol otra vez. Pero hoy hemos hecho un recorrido muy distinto, muy diferente. Pero vamos a terminar aquí en la Plaza Mayor también. But before I end, I'm going to show you the cheapest so far place for bocadillo de calamares. One of the most famous ones as well is Casa Rua, 4.30. In my times in Madrid, a calamares sandwich was 2.85. So until 2018, that was the price. So Casa Rua, I think it's owned by Portuguese actually. But this one, this is Bar Valle del Tietar Restaurante. This is where you find the cheapest. No, actually no. No, cheapest is Casa Rua. It's 4.30. Yes, that's it. Because this one you can order one to take away 4.40 or to eat at the table for 4.90. But Casa Rua sells them for 4.30. So Casa Rua apparently is the cheapest one. So yes, let's go back to Plaza Mayor and I'll finish this live stream very, very soon. I thank you already for being here. It was a pleasure walking with you. I spent in a very pleasant way my time in Madrid while waiting for the time to go to the airport, which I usually go very, very at a later stage. I go at last minute to get planes and all. So yeah, I only have a backpack as usual, so it's very easy. Very easy. So, my friends, thank you for your support, as always. It's a pleasure. Expect some premieres soon on the channel. Mário Santana, Mário, chegaste tarde ao direto. Eu disse no início, tu não estavas cá, claro, não ouviste, que eu já votei. Eu votei no domingo passado, no voto antecipado, porque eu sabia que não poderia, muito provavelmente, votar porque estaria em Espanha. Então o meu voto já lá está. Domingo passado foi o meu voto e já está feito. Claro, eu nunca iria deixar, tal como eu disse no início, essa é a nossa ferramenta para manter a democracia a funcionar. E é preciso não esquecer que a democracia não é uma coisa garantida. Nunca é uma coisa garantida e, portanto, é bom que as pessoas votem e demonstrem aquilo que querem e aquilo que sentem. E, portanto, mas principalmente aquilo que querem, não é só mostrar aquilo que sentem, porque às vezes aquilo que sentimos pode estar influenciado por uma série de outros motivos que não são propriamente totalmente racionais e, portanto, é importante fazer da votação um momento de cidadania, basicamente, é isso. Portanto, sim, Mário, votei no domingo passado e já está feito. So, yes, let me check your latest comments, or last comments. Eu sou do Porto, Mário Santana, exato. We have Arzenix. Buenas, di el nombre de la calle. Es que ya no sé dónde estaba, perdona. Pero bueno, la Plaza Mayor es fácil de encontrar en Google Maps, pero aún así yo te la voy a poner en el live chat porque siempre me gusta hacer esto, ¿sabes? Para que la gente pueda ver dónde yo estoy. Y si buscas, no sé cuándo has escrito eso, pero bueno. Não estavas em Ox, ok, amigo. Oh, Mário, um abraço muito grande. Obrigado, Zen. Diz... Ai, tenho um mosquito no meu pescoço. Muito bom passeio, muito obrigado. Vou agora sair para votar. Helena, bom voto. Bom voto para todos em Portugal, dos que estão a viver em Portugal. E nós vamos aqui, provavelmente, almoçar em algum lado. Não sei muito bem onde vou, porque não tenho ainda fome, mas também em Madrid, Espanha, almoça-se sempre muito tarde, então ainda não é o tempo de almoçar. It's still very early for a lunchtime in Spain. Spanish start arriving on Sundays, especially at restaurants, at around 3 p.m. Start arriving. So, yes, I'm still early for a lunch. It's still 2:45. So, my friends, thank you so much. O voto é sempre importante, diz o Mário. E também é um dever cívico, é votar. Verdadeiramente, concordo absolutamente. So, thank you everyone. Obrigado a todos, gracias a todos. Esto ha sido mi último live stream en Madrid de momento, porque ya no vuelvo a Madrid hasta el 13 de junio. Pero en esos días no sé si tendré tiempo para hacer directos, pero bueno, en todo caso, ha sido un placer. And this is it. Thank you. I'm going to walk slowly maybe to the hotel. I don't have a room anymore because I had to check out, but I can refresh myself a bit with some drink and then go to have maybe a lunch. Thank you, my friends. You're amazing Zen Walk supporters always. I thank you. Keep telling your friends about Zen Walks, really, and tell them, really, send this link of this live stream or the link of the channel, which you can find on YouTube, to your friends on WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, and tell them, look, come and see, come and watch the videos of this guy. Okay, thank you. Have a nice Sunday, everyone. Bom domingo a todos. Boa votação em Portugal. And we see each other soon on another live stream or on another premiere. So thank you so much for being here. Take care and bye-bye.